directional powers. Tom did.
I believe,
No.
yeah, I did.
Oh,
Was it a?
you can't write in it. It's a view only.
It's view only? No.
That's what I saw. And I think it's.
Oh, here we go.
The
I changed it. That was it. Now it's back.
Where they at?
Go to general for this group, and then it's in the magical items.
The Google Doc.
I was gonna say someone might be staring at lights too long, but no, you were right. I did fuck it up. So
Directional powers.
yeah, directional powers. Everybody choose
I'm
one
gonna
you
go.
want.
Yeah, I did one space in any direction. Felt like that was a safe pick. So.
In any cardinal direction, so up, down, left. Oh yeah.
Like a safe, solid, like, ooh, go one to the right.
Alright, I've got any diagonal direction.
Move on. And Chuck's swinging big. 4. All right. Okay, so that is done. We've gotten our stuff. Is everybody on roll 20? Everybody
Logging in right now.
got the grid up? Got the grid up?
Mm-hmm.
Grid up.
We are gridded up.
Down.
Ooh, we got a whole
Okay.
group too.
Grid it up, bro.
Yeah, we got some newbies. We got some newbies in the group.
After almost everyone was killed, it's like, yeah, let's bring in some new people. This
Why
nightmare
don't you
shit.
run around the castle like, where'd everybody go?
Matt, why is your
Draw
world
a bunch of
so
blanks.
empty? We have to kill half. So.
I changed.
All right, so you guys are standing in it's oh fuck, give me 1 second. It's you guys are standing currently in Luca's room, right?
I thought we were in my room.
Lara's room, yeah.
I thought we were.
Yeah, we were in.
Okay, so we're in your room.
Hold on, I got my
And
notes.
you're
I
just
got my
standing
notes.
there.
Yeah, we just kind of finished where Jular was like, I don't know what happened, and we were like, okay.
I thought no, because I had told everybody that I was gonna kill the Lyle.
Yeah, and then you were like, I'm gonna kill the kid, and then
And then we didn't.
the brothers were like, yeah, do it. And then you were like, wait, no, never mind. Hold on. I devote my life to this child.
Yeah.
Hold that thought.
And then I
And
changed.
it was just like, what the f is going on right now?
Yeah, I changed.
This is
for
my
game
hostage.
reasons-
I mean, this is the kid I'm looking after right now, you know?
For game reasons, I changed my character to Jular White instead of Jular Gray, so he's cool now.
Why does your hair look almost blank, like a blanket of snow?
And then I turned out to be a fiend warlock. That's what I'm sticking with. Fiend.
Okay.
Other than
Okay.
that, yeah, you can see my character sheet in that later. Nothing crazy. I see the most crazy thing is I took the Tasha feat for meta magic, and I have subtle spell and quicken spell. So that's about it. And that's
Cool.
Nice.
So you guys are standing there. Jular has just hugged the child of one very cute little Delisle, and on the walls, all of the sort of rococo, over the top, gilded, like accoutrement, like the gilded sort of crest on the top and the sort of weird wall hangings and stuff sort of come together and form on every single wall, just copy after copy after copy of who is clearly the sort of visage of Samsona. And she says, "My dearest compatriots, some of you might have encountered a beast last night, the dreaded Nekarboki. But let me assure you that all is under control. Currently, High Chancellor Zavis and Scholar Supreme Vasilina Andrea Dracoda of the Moonless Night have encouraged Nekarboki off the premises and are now currently working to contain it in the town of Yoring. While casualties will most likely occur, the loss is far less severe in Yorin than here in the Pele. Please stay while the horror is dealt with. Until then, enjoy your stay. And then the Rococo decorations sort of reform all over the walls, and the everything sort of snaps back to normal.
Okay. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's a lie.
Yeah.
The Carnival Key is in super heaven right now, eating
Yeah.
everybody, and I saw that happen. So somebody's lying.
Yeah, I don't think I saw that per se.
I think only one that did was Jutlar.
Yeah.
I'd say in my crazy rant, coming clean, I would say I would relate that, the fact that Nakarwalki flew up into the sky after I had a mental breakdown, and he's in heaven right now.
I'm not surprised she would lie to everyone.
Yes.
I don't quite think things are as simple as she says either.
I mean,
Considering what we saw.
after the things I've seen her do, there's a lot more going on here at the Palais than I would have figured.
Can
You
I
have
roll sorry.
relationship with Samsona?
Octavia's like, hold on. He takes out. I have these bands. If you'll each take one, and just hold on to them for now.
Yeah.
In an emergency, break one and you can talk to me. But not right now.
Are they like
I'll
rubber
post
bands?
it.
Or they're called bracelets, which were formerly owned by the Paulson quintuplets. So they're like smaller looped bracelets. When you destroy a loop, there's a 30-minute window of communication between other people who have a bracelet.
Can I steal some of your magic items, Matt, for my new game?
Of course. Yeah.
God, that's such a good item. Can I roll?
Alright, I'm gonna put that as a light red for now, since I'm using it, but we haven't officially used them all.
Can I use a history
Yeah.
check on the town that they mentioned? Samsona mentioned.
Yeah, of course.
We're not very good at this. 15.
15. The town of Yorin is basically like a feeder town for the Palais, in the sense that the people who work on the outside of the Palais, or day visitors, like day servants, who do some gardening, who do some importing of different animals, stuff like that, they would live in the town of Yorin, and that would be outside the capital of Amsfordia, which is Maclua. So it's basically like Maclua is the big town where everybody lives. Yorin is basically you live there if you need to go to the Palais, and then there's the Palais itself. So that's kind of the town. It's got to be less than 500 people live there.
Oh.
So it's a small little.
If that were true, everybody is going to die there. If it were true, they would all get wiped out.
I mean, my concern is they'll probably still wipe that town out as far as cover-ups go. So, but I mean, don't worry about it. It's not like it's your fault. That
Not at all. Not at all.
hundreds of innocent people will die.
Behind his face, he's like, "That's another 500 to the count." Just another damn.
Octavio, you mentioned Samsona?
Yeah, we crossed paths in the night, so to speak.
Oh,
I'm sorry. How old are you again?
don't kiss and tell.
How old would you like me to be?
18.
I'm an
At least.
18-year-old.
Good. Okay.
Okay.
During your adventures in the night with Samsona, what did you? I'm sorry, I'm not quite following here.
Was it a nice night? Did she enjoy herself?
God, no, I wish I would have killed her, but that's aside
Oh
from the
my
point.
god.
Wow.
I mean, no, yeah, it was a wonderful evening. We talked about quite a few things, and anyway, he looks at his watch. Oh, it looks like it's about that time. We should probably get moving back to the main plaza.
I think before we go, obviously there is some sort of cover-up happening. My brother Sirius has unfortunately vanished from the area, and I'm not going to consult him about this. But 3 of you now, I do think we should perhaps stay together for the time being. It's obvious that there's some sort of hit or attack on this palais, some sort of divine or magical being. That I don't quite know yet, but something's wrong. And in the event that we are endangered, I would feel much better about myself knowing that I have the esteemed capabilities of an archwizard and the holy blessing of a warlock.
Yes, and we can always offer the child as sacrifice.
Yes, of
Hold
course.
on.
I mean, I mean, like having another wonderful lollipop licking. Anyway, let's go.
Yes, let's
Throws open the door to your bedroom.
So I'm throwing out there, maybe we should go to the town. Maybe not now, but just or have some eyes on the town to see what happens, if anything does happen. Because the idea of a cover-up, or like we have to destroy this town. We need to see who's doing it and maybe spread this out to further ears.
Oh my sweet Jular, you don't understand. That town is already destroyed, more than likely.
Didn't you also say you destroyed the bridge leaving the palais?
Yeah, there's probably
I-
tunnels.
I hate to break it to you, I can't swim. Never learned. I can't fly. Also never learned.
Oh yeah, it's been a long time. I probably can't do either of those either.
Yeah.
Can anybody throw anybody really far?
Yes. Oh wait, who am I kidding? I could always, get across it if needed.
I can certainly try.
I think I could probably get all of us across it.
So,
When we get there, it can hold the hippo, so it can probably hold you guys.
regarding the town, I do think it is a doomed area right now. But getting eyes on it at least might be beneficial for us, just to scout the situation.
I mean, yes, but we can also use this chaos to try and find something that I need that could help us in the long run.
Oh yeah, your research. I forgot. That's
Yeah, well, my grandfather's research. It couldn't be mine. I'm only 18, 17, 19.
Hmm.
Well, if you know where it's at, I think we should go there.
Oh, I haven't the clue. That's why we can use the chaos right now to try and
Okay.
do a little investigation of our own.
I think Octavio, you might be right. Having you powered up esteemly would be greatly beneficial for us, especially in the fact of dealing with whatever we're dealing with. So I say we get your research. Jular?
Let's go for it. I'm down. I'm ready to get that research.
I'll press to digitate another lollipop for the kid. All right, let's go.
Alright then, let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna need everybody to decide how many people you want in the upcoming stretch of stuff, and start rolling some dice.
Thomas just got home if he can join still.
Yeah,
Alright,
of course.
Cool. He said he just got
Yeah,
home.
of course.
Sick.
No,
Don't want to keep anybody.
as we're
All
just leaving the room.
He wakes up.
Yeah.
Oh wow, he really just woke
Welcome.
up.
Hi.
Tom too. What's going on, Thomas? What's up?
Good. All right. Just had a family breakfast and Easter stuff. I still got some people over here too, so I'll still tune in and all that, but I'll just keep myself muted for till needed.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
The recap: we decided we're gonna go get Jular Octavio's research notes. That's the whole thing that happened.
So
Ooh.
You man.
he's ripped up. That guy back there,
Sexy
he's chilling.
Easter get up.
He's chilling back there on the couch.
Yeah.
So for the amount of people in the scene, I forget how we choose how many there are. I know how we choose like which ones, but
So that number is all up to you. The number of people in the scene is entirely up to you. Then you guys roll horizontally, then vertically for each number. Okay, so seven people in the scene.
Yep.
Let's kick it off. All right, who do you want where?
You guys just want to do what we did last time and just kind of roll 1d8 both ways? And then...
Yeah.
All right, so who rolled the 7?
I rolled the 7, so you guys can
Okay,
roll.
so then Sai and myself, we can roll, if that's cool, unless Tom, too, you want
We can have double Tom action.
to... All right, so let me... I'll roll for the vertical.
Okay.
All right, 5.
Ooh, that's a good row.
Yep. And then, Tom, you can roll for the horizontal. When you...
Focus.
Damn. Can't every damn time. Let me. Set it. Okay, that's better.
All right.
I hope we get this fucking handsome goblin.
I want that like Majora's Mask looking G5. It looks like when you fight Majora's Mask in the end, like when he's like running around doing like the dance.
I want the Native American
I
looking
want
lady.
the actual elk.
That too. Or like the rabbit elk, whatever that is. Or the moth.
Jackalope.
The moth guy towards the end there.
Yeah, I like
Oh
these
wait, we have the
designs.
fucking weirdo 5A.
Yeah.
He's the fucking weirdo guy, right? Who like he's like I want to kill people.
Ooh, looks like Narcarpal killed another one. No. Anyway.
Let's get that D8 in there real quick.
Okay, so who's horizontal? Is that Tom too?
Yeah, I think Tom too.
Yeah, whatever you get.
Yeah, roll a D8.
Yeah, just roll
Yeah. 1d8.
Roll D8. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll kind of, if he rolls higher than D, it'll be like the last 7 in that row. And if it's like lower, then probably the first 7. I guess. I don't know.
Oh, we got the fucking.
One.
Alright, we got the weird dude.
We got the weird dude. Hey, we got the Majora's Mask guy.
Yeah, probably if it goes by like the whole row, the
Yeah.
first 7, which would be A through G.
I think that works. Yeah, A through G.
Is anybody using any powers?
Ooh.
Which guy did we land on again?
We
You
landed on...
landed on this guy.
Yeah.
So
I can only go sideways. Not cool. Are these powers one-time use, or can I use them every time?
You can use it once per like scene collection, right? So like next time you roll all the dice, then you can do it again.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, good right now too.
So we're sticking with that one. All right. Next one. Go for it. Vertical.
Oh, I thought we were doing like we roll.
Oh, okay, we're doing it person by person. I got you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, why don't Chuck
Yeah.
and you guys roll for this one?
Gotcha.
Okay.
We'll keep bouncing back and forth.
6.
6. 2.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, you got this little fucker.
Yeah, we're going. What is that? Oh, what's that movie that has those people that look like? I don't remember.
Like a dark crystal sort of situation.
There we go. Dark Crystal. I couldn't
Oh.
think of it.
Yeah.
What are they called? The light.
Okay. What's next? Tom and Tom 2. Let's roll them.
6
Tom
and
2,
one.
double one.
Oh, the elf too? No, the queen looking.
Okay. Okay. Boy, this is actually turning out to be like a really well themed or grouped sort of situation.
Now that you've said that, it's gonna be. All right, so. All right, I'll roll. 3 and 2. Some lady?
Some steampunk.
Okay.
All right.
Approaching the stage, some lady.
Yeah. All right, Sai, you can roll. And I'll roll with him.
Alright.
8, 3.
Oh my god, we got the pink dude.
Yeah, we got
Oh,
Mr. Fancy Pants.
Yeah.
That was so close, you guys.
Let me throw 4.
All right. Whoever wants to roll can roll.
I got you.
All right, cool. 4 and 2.
2.
Another fancy person.
Oh wow.
Did we hit 7 yet, or is that?
That's you need one more.
All right. Who wants to bring it home?
I can.
All right. All right.
2. Come on, 2. Come on, 2.
And I'll do the. Let's see. 6. Okay. Okay. An interesting assortment of characters.
I'm sure.
All right. Sort of where are you guys headed, and like what's the what is the you're currently headed to a library, to the main sort of entryway. What's going on?
Is there any laboratories, like any scientific laboratories, any sort of? I mean,
I'm trying to think. What about?
Give me a history or arcana
history
or perception.
History, okay. Let's see. What am I best at?
And if one of you fails at one of them, another one can roll a different one.
That's a 12 on my arcana check.
No.
A 12?
I'm good at.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily know of any laboratories in particular or anything like that. Nothing particularly special.
Can I try a history check to recall if I can remember where this son of a gun kept his stay usually in the Palais?
Yes, you can.
Oh, that's right. I built my guy in here. Let me go here. Oh, but I didn't level him up. Well, that should be fine. Yeah, it's the same.
Oh my god.
Oh.
He knows.
Wow.
25.
Okay.
Yeah. 5 to history and arcana, so.
Tom, here's the situation. There is a secret underground conspiracy to enter a different dimension, the mirror dimension, where the Joquatlan magic comes from. All right, it is straight up like they're building an army, as well as all of the different technology they need to enter, the magic industrial technology they need to enter into the mirror dimension. All of your research involving time and everything like that, like the reason that your time research was stolen was because they needed to make sure that time moved forward in the mirror dimension in some sort of pocket or bubble so they could continue to live, kind of like Tenet. You remember the movie Tenet?
Oh god, I have to watch it twice. But yeah, alright, got you.
So that's kind of the vibe, is that they need a kind of chrono bubble in order to have their ships pass through the mirror dimension without being like ripped apart by time.
And
oh, go for it.
I was gonna say, do I recall where they're trying to do this here?
On a natural 25, yeah, underneath the old temple. Like that's where the Joquatlan magic is the strongest. That's where like that kind of power would have been kept and researched.
All right, so like as I go to step out of the room, I quickly turn. I'm like, listen, if I'm remembering correctly, I know where they're going to be doing, where my research is most likely. Probably pretty dangerous, but you all seem expendable. I mean, you all seem dependable. So we're gonna head there. It's out by the old temple. We're gonna have to cross the Palais Gardens to get to it.
by the old temple.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you guys need the map so I can show you?
Sorry, the last time I went to a temple, I had my shoulder crushed.
So this is the palais where you guys are at, the like main castle grounds. And then this is the old temple
Okay.
where that's currently been converted into servants' quarters, but underneath the temple is a like conspiratorial lab for the research of Joquatlan magic and entering the mirror dimension.
Aren't they like?
Yeah, they were.
They were busting a move right
The
now.
last time you guys were there was a rave going on.
Sick.
And now there's death.
We actually met somebody at the old temple in Alexandra, so we might have a way in and out.
Well, that could work then.
Forget, she gave us something in the case that we do call her or want to call her. What the fuck? Let's see.
That's right. We got a sending stone.
hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shake it. Hello, Alexandra. Are you there?
You hear yes, is this Luca?
This is Luca. How are you doing?
You know, the ramifications of what happened with the Carnival Key are immense and have reached into the lands themselves, into Amsfordia itself. Did you hear what Samsona said about Zavis leaving in order to protect Yorin?
I did, dear Samsona. And I saw Zavis' fate with my own eyes. Did you?
I mean, yeah, that's how we met.
I know. I'm sorry. Dark humor. I apologize. We're gonna be on our way. I'm bringing some allies with me to the old temple. Are you still there?
I've actually moved back to the chapel where we first met to do some last rites for those of us in Zavis's retinue who perished. However, I can meet you at the temple in about 5 to 6 hours.
It's a little lengthy for me. What do you recall when you were there? Was it okay? Was it safe?
The old temple? Yeah. Went up there. All of the servants were just having a rave, completely oblivious to what was going on.
Okay, cool. I think that's all I needed to ask you. Stay safe. Keep sending snow on you. I'm gonna head out there now.
Affirmative. Speak to you soon.
So,
By the
old temple
way,
is fine.
5 to 6 hours, just so you guys know, like this distance to get to the chapel right here, that's an hour, right? If you're going by secret tunnel, this path takes an hour, right?
Okay.
If you're going all the way around, that's like what? That's like 2 hours to get there through the grounds. Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm fine with a 2-hour walk around to catch you guys up on the history of what I think's going on.
Yeah, what the
Oh,
fuck
just
is
look at
going
the
on?
time. You know, we have places to be, things to do. We know a secret tunnel actually to get there faster. What do you think, Sirius?
I think the tunnel's a smart decision. Don't y'all agree?
I agree. Safe.
I mean, I'm phobic, but I guess I can keep it together for an hour.
Well, let's go to the crazy tunnel
Yeah.
as we.
So, Delisle's still with us, right? He's still like walking behind
Yeah,
us.
it's just sort of hanging out,
Okay.
licking away on his lollipop.
God, I have to prestidigitate so many of these.
Can I cast?
All right, well, let's bring us to this tunnel, and while we're walking through it, I'll catch you up on what's going on.
I'd like to cast Unseen Servant so it can carry Delisle.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's a good use. I like that a lot. Okay, so you guys are let's make this go this way. So you guys begin to pass through this secret tunnel, and you see. Sorry, let me get this out. Lance. Here we go. You see this huge figure walking through this Goliath in this crazy mask, walking through this tunnel as well. He quickly sort of jumps to the side and looks at you all quite inquisitively and says, "Oh my goodness! This is the servants' quarters. I'm, sorry. This is quite unorthodox for guests to be down here. May I help you?"
Rats. We're hunting rats.
I'm a rat catcher, and I kind of push everybody aside, and I go, "I'm on rat duty, 24-hour rat duty shift, and this is my quadrant."
Give me a persuasion roll.
I'm gonna give you guidance. I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder. He's very good at exterminating rats.
Persuasion?
Really good.
And add a D4. Please add a D4.
Okay, let me add a D4. Let me add a D4. Okay.
Oh God.
Plus
Come on.
17. 17. Thank you for the guidance. I was just like, don't give me it, but give me it.
Lance says, "Oh my goodness, rats down here?"
It's a cave. There's rats everywhere.
I look at you. I'm like, this is not a cave. This is just. Yeah. It's cave-like. That's what it is.
Oh my goodness.
Why are you down here?
I was going to the castle. I was going to.
There's above ground area.
What do you mean? There's above ground area? Yeah, but it takes so long to get to the castle from. I'm sorry. I should not be speaking to you that way. That's a great question. I'm getting to the castle more efficiently and quickly, so that way I may serve our guests.
Put a hand on his shoulder, like, I understand, and I give him like a wink. The servants' quarters are always a fun time.
He slept with Samsona, and then.
What?
Look, a rat!
Are you serious? You look like...
I'll run off after I see her.
A rat.
You look barely like you're like 17.
Hey, I'll have you know I'm 15.
Oh boy, we're getting into some gray territory on this one. God.
Samsona's a pedophile!
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Shit, now spread that along
rapist.
through the rest of the cathedral. I need to break her power base. I mean, I need to make sure people know.
Okay, if you can either successfully charm in some capacity or mentally break in some capacity Lance Umri, I will give you the opportunity for him to spread that rumor. You could also perform a persuasion, but it's going to be at a higher difficulty.
Okay, hear me out.
Repeat that.
Love it.
All right. The most nonsensical thing. Can I shatter? Can't shatter, but on his mind.
Holy shit.
Lobotomized.
Charm skills or anything. But I was like, shatter on him.
Let me see exactly what exactly you're trying to do. Each creature attempts to radius spheres and.
I also can subtle spell command him, but let's do this.
Oh.
No, let's try this. Let's try this.
I would rather you command him than I break a man's mind.
Literally.
Just shatter's just a loud noise, right?
Yeah, it's usually
A
just like
sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range. If I allow it now, I have to allow it in the future, but I really like that, Tom. That is so in the spirit of Matt. Like,
All right, what if it's
I
not his
love
mind per
that.
se, but the shatter point is close enough to his ear to like cause tinnitus, so you're like, what? I'm like, yeah, exactly. Like,
Okay, so everybody has to give me a con saving throw of Tom's amount,
Happily.
and we're going to do the damage because of that. Like we're gonna cause mind damage
19.
through this shattering.
it's a 13 to beat, not too
13
high.
to beat. Okay.
Is it a con save?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a con save. Okay.
Jeez.
Uh,
Tragic. Damn.
damn,
Okay,
baby.
who
Already has
who
tinnitus.
passed? Okay.
Okay. It'd be 15 damage, thunder damage.
Holy shit.
Okay, everybody who failed, yeah, take your damage, guys. So Chuck failed, Jular failed, and Sirius.
I
Are you,
passed.
unless they're rolling with the disadvantage.
I got a 19.
Oh, I'm looking at the 12. I'm sorry, that's my bad.
Tom did fail because that's
Yeah.
the 13 he would have had to.
So how much
failed.
damage did I take?
15.
15.
Okay. Okay, let me write some down.
Can I just heal myself? Oh, let me see. What do I have here?
Yeah, I mean theoretically, like
I mean, I might as well just cure wounds myself.
Dear God, please.
I like snap my fingers and just this like goes off. And then,
It goes off, and Lance Omri, you can see in the image, he's like wearing this kind of skull mask. It like fractures a little bit, and he looks at you and he goes, "Oh my God, Samson is a pedophile," and just like slowly begins to meander off. And then as you see him walk, like even like he's walking kind of at a slant, and he like almost tries to walk up the wall and is like sort of pushing up against it, and he's like going from side to side, kind of swerving as he's walking towards the end of this hallway.
Tavio just looks at you like, man, that was terrible. All right, let's continue.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Okay. You guys continue towards the main part of the main part of the old temple. Let me see if I've got it.
As we're going, I'll relate to you guys like about why I think my research was stolen. Essentially, like they're trying to break into this other dimension and harness the power that's used there. You know.
Can I roll an Arcana check to see if I know anything about the mirror dimension?
Yeah, go for it.
16.
Can I give you?
Okay.
Can I give you guidance?
Yes, yeah, sure, totally.
Hey,
Yeah.
I've lived in quite a few mirrors in my day.
That's another 4. 20.
Wow, a 20.
We're just vibing.
Okay. Yeah.
We're locked
So
in.
you 100%. Like, so the mirror dimension is this space. It's also known as kind of like the underworld, two sort of interchangeable. The underworld was not a pejorative during the Joquatlan time, so it was very much so sort of a good thing. You would make deals with the underworld in order to get things in real life. So the trades would be pretty enormous. So like a soul for a new child, like all the wealth you have in the world for peace and relaxation, like stuff like that, like really severe and extreme sort of trades. What happened and what people like started to realize was that they could make trades for curses, like bad things that would happen in the real world, for less expensive trades than it was to make a positive trade in the real world, right? So like if you wanted to wish for wealth, like that would cost a lot to you personally, like a child or a happy marriage or something like that. But if you wanted to curse other people, with not having wealth, that would be less expensive. So there are certain races like the Githyraki and what are they called? I just am totally blanking. The like eldritch horror kind of mind slayers. Like yeah, mind flayers. Thank you. Stuff like that, like tricrenes. Those are all races that would have developed from deals with the mirror dimension. So, for instance, like if you wished for a baby and made a trade for a baby, like a tricrene or a mind flayer or a Githyraki would come out of that sort of purpose and relationship. Not much is known about like the physicality of the mirror dimension because only this kind of like ethereal deal making and trading was sort of mostly done. But there is believed to be like great wealth, and for like mithril is said to be from the mirror dimension. Like mithril seeds were planted here in this plane from the mirror dimension and then grew from that. So there's enormous wealth to be had potentially in the mirror dimension, and like enormous gains from other sort of deals and trades. And like, you know, what would happen if you were in the mirror dimension and traded something with someone in this dimension, right? Like, what would that look like? So there's a lot of potential in exploring the mirror dimension.
Okay.
Do you relay that?
Yeah, I'm gonna relate to everybody. Maybe would I have like noticed like a specific deal that I can like reference as like an example, or am I just knowledgeable in the ways of how it works?
Like there are deals well, there's no particularly one particularly famous deal. There's like folklore of people like, give me a second. There's folklore of people like Bartholomew Shrike making a deal to curse someone so that way like they watch all of their riches melt into the ground. There's stories of a black-hearted Beatrix who made a deal to steal somebody else's child for the cost of her own soul. It's stuff like that. It's kind of like folklore-y, rumory stuff. Deals like that aren't really made under this current regime because of the worship of the one true infinity. It's kind of like a taboo, right? So you wouldn't go around being like, oh, I made this deal, that kind of thing.
Okay, then I'll tell like the folk story then of like Big Bertha who sold her ship to become the biggest fish in the sea.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay. So, you guys make it into the temple. It's this kind of like real warped, fucked up looking place like we have here. This is kind of the main floor. These weird animals that you see around, this sort of like weird goose, duck, tree thing, and you know, this guy over here and stuff. Those things are like you hear them now giving off the kind of rave music noise from their beaks and stuff. So they kind of live permanently in this space. And occasionally, because they're sleeping now, like occasionally they'll open a mouth and be like, don't, and then they'll close it again, kind of like their call. Yeah. So that's kind of the situation here. So the figures you see in this space are, let me load it up. You see this figure.
Fuck. Jesus. Fuck that guy.
You see this figure. You see this figure. You see this figure. Who else am I missing?
There's like the
Okay. Yeah, and definitely.
the dark crystal girl. Like the little elf.
Well, yeah, you see this guy. And you see her. So I'm gonna move them down here so it's a little bit more believable. They're not just kind of floating in the air. So what you see is this figure in gray is sort of standing around, sort of speaking. As you guys enter, he shuts up, and King Rux here, who you clearly identify, and the Queen are kind of giggling conspiratorially, and this goblin is kind of sitting up on the steps. Let's move him up on the steps. Is sitting up on the steps, sort of sitting back, having a smoke, and the Dark Crystal Girl's kind of like, you know how when you have a group of people all hanging out together, and there's kind of one person who kind of doesn't belong, right? Like, that's her. And this guy, another Goliath, your second Goliath of the day, he blocks you, stares at you guys for a second, and then continues to kind of survey the room.
Well.
I don't quite like the look of these guys. And I'm going to take a step back. And if you don't want it to work like this, I'm gonna change my plan. But I want to cast Zone of Truth. And can I have my Zone of Truth be mobile if I have it like on me?
And you have your Zone of Truth be mobile. Well, they can still roll to lie, right? So
Yeah. I
totally.
pinged it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right,
So I'm
hold
gonna have
on.
my Zone of Truth be focused like on my moon.
Before you cast that, because this will go with my plan. I want to go up to the girl who's like the loner, the outsider. And I want to go in. I'm assuming they're all together, right? They're all bunched up.
Yeah.
I want to go ask her to dance with me. And like, so you can like send me in with the Zone of Truth, and you'll get everybody since they're all there. Will that work?
I can't quite do that because my focus, my holy symbol is my Zone of Truth. No.
Okay, never mind then.
And I'd like to use my third spotting of a well here.
Okay. Who would you like to summon?
Ooh. Do I want a tense scene or do I want like a chill scene? Let's go with tense. I like the guy who stole my research to be here in some capacity.
Oh, with Zone of Truth, baby.
What is his name?
Vincenzo. Vincenzo Le Dianomore.
Okay. I did prepare somebody for this, so give me 1 second while I find him.
While I'm casting Zone of Truth on my holy symbol,
Okay.
I hand it to Sirius. You are much better at talking than I am. Just ask the right questions.
Vincenzo Dianamore is with them.
Oh, he's a looker. It's over.
I got you, brother. Right questions. Got it.
Handsome as hell.
I'm like, I'm gonna be
what questions you want?
conspiratory.
What questions should we ask?
It's only one question we need to ask here.
I think you should ask what needs to be asked. What do they know about what's going on? There's definitely one. And
Going on with them discussing whatever business they're having right now?
well, obviously you saw last night there was a cataclysmic event. And now there's obviously some sort of coup going on.
And all of a sudden they're just giddy right here at this very
Yeah.
moment as if nothing happened.
In the servants' quarters, of all places.
Right. how about we go to them right now? Say hello. See what they're discussing about, shall we?
Yes, let's.
Oh, I mean, I'm already making my way over.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Okay,
I'm trying to dance
so-
with this girl.
I'm walking, but of course keep my distance, so I'm not like, intruding, but more so. And I'm just like, hello everyone. Don't mean to interrupt your conversation. I would just like to know, how are y'all doing this fine day?
Rux, King Rux, they're all gonna roll their rolls here.
Was that the one question?
They're all gonna lie.
We're doing
I got
great.
charisma up the wazoo, baby. Come at me.
it's
The
not,
spell
it's
save
also
DC, or my spell save DC
Yeah.
is 13.
Plus 16's all there.
13.
13. So we do not know if they lie, but they cannot lie if they fail. There's no cue.
But you know if they pass or not, right?
No, we do not.
Oh, okay.
So they physically cannot lie to
But
us.
you do.
Well, no,
An affected creature is aware of the spell, and this can avoid answering questions.
they are aware.
Yes, but we
You
are
know
not.
whether each creature succeeds and fails on its saving throw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they fail,
Oh
all
man, I
you
can't
know,
read.
you can't tell that they're necessarily like. I mean, they failed, but they could be telling the truth. It's more like they could be telling a half truth. Like they get to be evasive. Like
Yeah,
Be like a white lie.
yeah, and it's like
kinda. They can't misinform us. Is the thing.
yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so
It can be really, really close.
the queen fails. The like servant looking guy with white hair fails. Vincenzo got a nat 20.
Of course he did. Of course he did.
What the hell?
That's the guy that stole Octavia's research,
Vincenzo
right?
got a nat 20. Renquist, the fancy goblin, fails.
Ooh.
And King Rux succeeds, and Testrix fails. Silence. You don't have to worry about. Didn't roll. Is going to be truthful.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, do we theoretically have to roll as well if we're entering that area? Because it just says a creature, and it doesn't usually.
That's only for lying. You have to make the save.
A creature that enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there must make a charisma saving throw. So yeah, so if you enter your for the first time or on your turn, you make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Do I bless?
Oh wait, shit, that is not. I rolled wrong. All right.
What is that for a warlock? Goddamn!
There we go. 14.
I'm not gonna bless. I trust.
It's alright, I don't mind telling the truth because I'm about to lay into this guy.
Yeah, I think before we get into this, I'm just gonna like try and dance up next to this girl and try to like pull her away from the group and be like, let's go dance, but like in the concert talk where like you're really going with the mouth movements, so because they can't hear you over the music, so you're like, let's go talk on the dance floor, and I'm like trying to get her to come away.
Okay, she's gonna say, oh no, that's all right. Like, I'm gonna stay here and like hang out with my friends.
You look lonely.
Excuse me?
You look lonely and socially isolated. Let's go dance.
That feels like intimidation to me.
I would say more of persuasion, like sort of.
Okay, then go with persuasion.
I would say persuasion.
They go with persuasion.
That's a 19. And I have a higher intimidation stat, so Let it be known. I chose the worst one. Yeah. I'm trying to be brutally honest.
Okay. She goes. She. Give me a perception roll or a history roll with that.
Perception or history. The 16.
Okay. She looks over at Rehnquist while she heads with you, and as you guys are dancing, she makes sure to take a position where she can watch Rehnquist.
Gotcha. Okay. That'll be it. I'm just trying to get her away.
Okay, what do you guys do? Tom, what do you do? What are you up to? Tom one.
Well, as the brothers are kind of walking over and they're, hey, how's everything? How are you? I just like brush past them. I'm like, you son of a bitch! Where's my research? I know you stole it.
King Rux like burst, like there's a kind of like spit take sort of situation, and just like an explosion of like fireworks and multicolored mist comes out of his mouth, and he like covers his mouth and kind of like turns away as if he's just gotten involved with something embarrassing. Queen Pleasant kind of like puts up her hands and is like, whoa, what's going on? The humble servant takes a step back, and it's just you and Vincenzo face to face. He gives a wide smile and says, "You look like someone I know."
Be ready, sirs. We might need to interfere.
I take out my wonderful ink, the little bit I probably have left at this point. And I'm like, hey, someone you know, hold on a second, and I start drawing. I draw basically a fucking dagger. I'm like, I'll show someone you know. Yeah, no big.
What does it look like? Like, what is its sort of features?
It looks like it's like a very sharp pointed dagger that's like kind of aimed straight towards his heart, and it has what looks almost like, I'm trying to make it like magical in nature, where it would fly straight forward.
Okay.
All right, let's give this a roll. 18.
Oh my god, it was so close.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
Can I guidance that?
Oh,
Wait,
shit.
hold on. That is, I forgot to roll with my dexterity. With my
roll with
dexterity, an added 2 for a dirty 20.
Wow, that's a sexy looking dagger. It doesn't look fancy, but it looks like it's made for revenge. How about that?
Yeah.
It is just like, it is all fucking knife for killing. As you send this dagger forward, this almost like clock, these two clock hands appear in front of Vincenzo, and as the dagger like begins to move forward and past the clock hands turn very rapidly, and they chop the dagger into pieces.
Wait, is this a save of any kind?
Is this what?
Is this a save of any kind? Like,
No, it's just like a magical.
Okay.
I was gonna do a mini time fight with him real quick.
How can I bullshit something?
Yeah.
Can I subtle spell cast hold person on him before he stabs him?
Before he steps, you're looking away currently, right? Like,
Well, I think
Pastrix is facing Rehnquist. We've established that, right? So like you're facing away from him.
All right.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I was trying to get you that crit. I'm sorry.
All right.
Vincenzo goes, you may look like someone I know, but I have many enemies, so you're gonna have to be specific in who you are.
You don't remember me? My name. He like takes a second, looks at everyone, kind of staring at him. My grandfather's name is.
You lie like that?
You can't lie.
You cannot lie like that.
My grandfather. My name is Octavio, you son of a bitch.
He said earlier that he didn't know what your name was, but you see a glint in his eyes as you start to say your name, and then as you're saying my name, like my grandpa's name, my name is Octavio, you son of a bitch, he's mouthing along with you everything that you're saying. Yeah. So
Using my own research against me.
he's a real piece of shit. He goes, "Oh, Octavio. Yes.
Do you know?
How are you doing?"
Not great. Do you know what it's like to wake up and be 16, then 25, then 40, then 150, then back down to 4? I do, and that was a Wednesday.
I don't know what that's like.
I'm gonna make you feel what it's like one day. Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be ranting at this guy, so you guys feel free to.
Vincenzo is going to take everything you say with just the biggest Cheshire Cat grin you can possibly imagine. And at this point, like as you're ranting at Vincenzo, King Rux turns to the big guy, the Goliath, and like gives the kind of like get down here signal and like whispers in his ear, and the big guy like nods silently. And then they both take out platinum and like put it into this sort of like portal in the air. And like it closes back up.
Like a portal closes up, or just?
Yeah, like they just like formed a little portal. Both of them threw some platinum in, and then the portal closed again.
Are they making bets? Is that what this is?
Serious, I think we need to save our wizard.
Yes.
Yeah, you hear me.
Certainly.
Why don't you come here? I have something for you.
Gentlemen,
Please.
please. Everybody calm down. I know
Let's
things can be
be
quite heated.
Let's all be civilized here.
I know there's a treasured history between you two.
These two are psychopaths. I've watched them murder people. Do you know what that's like?
We're on important business. Now is not the time to be ranting over whatever history you guys both got.
Oh no, I was pointing at the two of you because I can't lie.
Wait, I didn't hear what you said.
These two are psychopaths. They murdered people. I'll have them murder you.
First of all, we're not psychopaths, all right? We are quite morally aligned. If there's anyone a psychopath here, it's the rat. Anyway, I'm getting off track here.
A child before.
Oh.
Nicholas did. That guy with the popsicle.
Wait. Oh wait, no. I want to use an item though.
I don't want to be saying this, but I can't lie.
These people murder people.
God, I wish I had that.
Let's do.
Notification. So
Yeah.
I could Eldritch blast you out of the fucking circle.
Oh, the push. I was
Yeah.
thinking of casting silence, but I don't want to use both my 2-level spells.
While Tom 2's figuring out what his item is, let's go to Chuck real quick. So, Jula, you're dancing with Pesterix. She's like, so how are you liking? Just like sort of idle chat. Like, so how are you liking the castle?
You know Nakarboki?
Yeah. What's up?
I summoned him.
She stops dancing.
Why
What?
are you dancing?
You summoned the Carboki?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't have gold. What do you want?
I'm gonna motion over towards the other Chrono Wizard guy, and I want, I want. Shit. I'm gonna say, empty his pockets. I want you to empty his pockets right now, or I'll kill you. Intimidation check.
I like how we're just like, how can we make this a violent situation? And the two brothers are like, how can we calm this situation down?
All
Can
right.
I anti-guidance?
Now I want to use my.
And
Fuck,
You
God
found
damn
the
it.
camera.
these like vines grow up and out of her kind of like big headdress, and they like pull you into a space where there's no light. And as like a ball of light emerges in the middle of this space, and now Pestrix is like 20 feet away, sitting up on like a giant lily pad looking down on you, and she says, "You will not kill me. If anything, the summoner of Nikarboki is the one who shall die."
And Tom, you said you were using a camera?
Yeah,
Okay,
using you
alright,
found the camera.
Big
item.
ask here. Big ask.
Yeah.
Eldritch Sight. Shit, that's not. Wait, did I not take it? Fuck. Never mind. This one. Wait. I didn't take it. Shit.
Okay, we'll come back to you. Tom 2, did you find the item you want to use?
Yeah, I'm gonna use was it my day 3 item? You found the camera.
Okay. So Tom is Octavio's like yelling at Vincenzo. Vincenzo is just sitting there sort of taking it all, mouthing along with whatever Octavio is saying, exactly what he's saying at the same time. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna find the camera for?
Brother, I need some help with this one. I don't know. I need to come up with something good. I need help.
Okay.
Well, that happened.
Oh, wait, this was weirder than the time. This is weird.
A fucking Family Guy cutaway.
Pretty much. What you...
Man,
I'm trying to think on the spot here.
do you remember the time that those ghouls ripped that guy to shreds?
Oh yeah,
And we promised his family we would bring him back, and we did. But it was in more than one pieces. As a matter of fact, it was double digits. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, I
Because
remember.
it was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life, and
Oh,
something
yeah,
telling me that this is going to end up like that exact same situation.
Yeah, there's bits just here, bits there, bits everywhere, bits on the ceiling, bits on the floor. I mean, it was not a pretty sight that day.
Do you remember the shovel?
Oh my god. Don't remind me of the shovel.
We're gonna cut to whatever that thing is with the shovel.
It's like the two of them shoveling viscera into like a car. Get every piece of him, brother. Yes.
Oh man, it's still alive! Kill it!
The guy's like coming out. He's like,
as you're smashing this like live piece of like living viscera, your shovels both break. So like just the like you have to go in real close and like hammer like really close at this thing, and like blood is splattering up on your faces, and it's like you get like a little bit of bile in your mouth.
It's in your mouth!
And we
I can
cut
see it,
back-
it's in your mouth!
We
think
cut
I
back
taste
to
it.
now. So did you figure out? I'm gonna give you some more time to think about what you want to do with this camera, with finding this camera. Okay. Chuck, you gave a big like.
Okay.
You know what you're gonna do.
I'm gonna say, just like, test me. I'm the fucking dude. Like, go at it. I'm an open book. Whatever spell you want. Let's see. I'm ready for it. I'm him.
What she is going to do is she is going to call out to Rehnquist. She's gonna say, Rehnquist. And he is going to move over to where you guys are kind of dancing over, or where you guys are over here. He's like cast a bunch of like illusion spells and hold person and all sorts of stuff on you. So you're trapped in this sphere of your mind. You hear Rehnquist call out, well, he's not exactly bad.
And it's not good either. Like I said, I know what I want. I want specifically that guy's research that he stole. Or Narcobliki 2 is coming.
As you say, like, as I'm
Can't lie.
I'm not in the circle.
Are you not?
No.
No, now you would have moved out of it by now.
Okay.
And plus,
Because it's only
I passed.
15, I think, or whatever.
Plus, I passed.
Yeah.
Oh, did you pass?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we
to keep track.
Yeah, Tom, what are you doing with Vincenzo?
All right, hold on. Let me see if I make my charisma save with my -1. Nope. Okay. Truthfully, this is me being 100%. I would cut you from the feet all the way to the head if I could, but I can't. So I'll do this, and I whip out my little magic bead, my mysterious bead number 12.
Oh my.
Let's roll on the table, baby.
All right, how do I roll for this?
Roll a 1d8.
Okay.
What the fuck does this bean do?
8.
Okay. Roll a 1d15.
Can I just roll a 1d20? I don't know if there is. Can you roll a 1d15 in roll 20? I guess let's find out.
Yeah.
I guess you can.
1.
What'd you get?
A 1. But I'm gonna chrono shift that 1.
To A?
So as a time wizard, I have an ability called Chronal Shift. As a reaction, after you or a creature you see within 30 feet makes an attack roll, ability check, or anything, you force the creature to re-roll. You make this decision after you see whether the roll succeeds or fails.
Okay. So rolling a 1 gets you like animal shapes.
Yeah,
As your spell.
11.
11, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Incendiary cloud.
Yeah.
Oh
Cool.
fuck. Oh no.
Hey, welcome to the kill count.
Oh god.
I'm gonna post that in Roll20 here.
10d8 fire damage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so like it
20-foot
starts to-
radius sphere centered
I'm
on a
grabbing
point within
Sirius
range.
and I'm diving backward.
As I'm looking at the camera. Kids, violence is never the answer. Now back to our regularly scheduled program.
Remember that time when I cast Incendiary Cloud, Peter?
Oh my god.
Like the way I see this is like I do it and like he starts to shift it towards the animal shapes and I see it start to shift and I'm like, I am stronger than this, and I like, and it just starts and then morphs into this incendiary cloud that just explodes in everyone's faces here.
Fucking 10d8.
So give me a sense on the map of they're all kind of clustered up, right? So you are in here too.
Yeah,
You are like in front of Vincenzo, like here, right?
Yeah.
We're good.
So what is like what are you doing and like what's going on? Where are you guys? Where's Sirius and Luca? Are you guys like you guys are up close on him, right?
Yeah, we're right behind him. I would say so.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, we're out of here. Oh shit.
And then you guys are jumping back.
Yeah.
So that's 30 feet of movement. So you guys are like down here.
I mean, guys, I might roll low, so it won't be that bad. Like, it's only 10d8.
That is death.
Are-
That's death.
Minimum, I think or like average is death
Yeah.
for I think everybody here.
Oh yeah.
I think I was just like 45 or something like that, right?
Oh, it's so over. I'm watching all my friends die right now. After being like, oh, I'm gonna kill everybody, and then be like, oh, they all died.
Can I? Oh my god!
The Kabuki 2 is coming.
It's made of fire.
I'm gonna go back up to heaven and be like, we're gonna trade places. Fuck those guys. I'm done.
Fuck this shit. We're trading the Kabuki. I'll wait to roll, cause you know.
Okay, I'm gonna. Can I? Is there a chance to do anything before this fire goes off?
I'm thinking that like he's having this conversation and you're like, whoa, things need to de-escalate, right? He pulls out this magical bead and you're like, fuck. So you can either get back or you can do something at the scene, but like you can't do both.
Dang.
Dash action. Run away.
Get back. Save yourselves.
But I have something that I can do that I can get even further back.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to use this ability so I can get even further.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to use Celestial Revelation. And from all the corners of everywhere, as this fire is about to go off, light starts to go into Luca. And after a brief moment, his entire body glows through his eyes, through his mouth, and everything. And I'm going to choose Radiant Soul and get 2 wings. And I'm grabbing I'm grabbing Sirius, and I'm flying with him away.
You're out of there.
All right, cool. We are outie.
Things I do for love.
Only 37.
37
That would
points
kill
of
me.
damage.
Oh my god.
Octavio's dead or down? Down or dead?
It depends if I save or not. If I save, because you get to roll a dexterity saving throw
Okay.
Against yourself.
against myself. And it's
What is your saving modifier for dexterity?
+2.
Okay. +2. Tell me when you roll. I'm gonna roll in the game as well.
All right, I'm gonna roll in 3, 2, 1.
Wow, and that one.
Oh
What the
my
fuck?
god.
No way.
Fuck. We both are.
What does your incendiary, like, it's not your incendiary cloud because it's from a bead, right? So like, what does the shitty Industrial incendiary cloud look like?
So like as the bead cracks, this like little, like you just hear, like everyone can hear this like really almost like a dog whistle, but that you can hear. It's like,
Yeah.
and you start to see from the bead like all this smoke just starts pouring out everywhere. And then after like a couple of seconds, like 2 or 3 seconds, like this little like looks like a little bronze guy comes out and goes lights a match and the whole thing explodes.
Holy shit.
Okay, so who, Jular was like here, right?
I was 30 feet away. Like if you're going from
30 feet away. Okay.
I was well out of this range. But I don't even know if I can see it if I'm still in my mind prison.
It's a 20-foot sphere centered essentially where I would be.
Yeah. So I think I'm good.
Okay. You're clear out. You're clear out. Rehnquist turns around and goes, "What the fuck was that?" As the like roots rescend and it's just you and her standing in front of each other. First off, Vincenzo is just a crispy skeleton. Okay. On a nat 1 in a absolute Hail Mary rando explosion situation, just crispy, just super fucking crispy. The humble servant here, also 100%. Queen Pleasant. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, can I just say that this campaign has become how many important people can we murder in a day?
When you get those numbers up, seriously, Luca.
Queen Pleasant got like blasted away, and is like the entire backside of her is burned, and her status is unclear. Rux and the Silent Silence, sort of this explosion goes off, and then as the like sort of smoke clears and like comes back into this little guy, they are like standing in a bubble that Rux pops, and then they fall to the ground with a little bit of a and the portal reappears and spits a bunch of money out at Silent Silence, who kind of grabs it midair and puts it in his pocket. Yeah, and the status of Tom is that Tom is...
You just see ropes laid on the ground, essentially, with like a burnt, crispy Octavio. Burnt child, basically. Theoretically, I'm not dead, but I am down, because I have 23 health, so it's not fully double.
I'm gonna look down to Sirius. Are you alright? Are you okay?
I'm alright, brother. You good?
I'm fine.
What the hell was this guy thinking?
God, it's stupid.
Oh my gosh. You know, this
Tom, roll your first death saving throw.
Alright. Let's see. Oh, I can't.
He's a loose cannon.
Oh my
I can't
God.
whisper to you.
He is an archwizard, and that's what they do.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do we help them? We might start a revolution, and terrible things might happen if we get him up, because he's kind of a terrorist.
Yeah, this is, you know,
Respect him.
I didn't know archwizards would be time
Loons?
bombs.
Roll your second saving throw, Tom.
This is why.
Can I dash action run over and help him up?
This is why.
Go for it.
Okay, yeah.
Can you help him up?
Give us a roll.
I'm gonna help him. You want me to throw like a medicine check out?
Medicine, yeah.
Oh, not great at this.
Yeah.
I'm healing you.
Medicine.
One of these drugs does something. Oh my God!
Wow.
I'm gonna like fucking predator handshake. I'm gonna be like, fellow terrorist, let's go.
Hold on, where is it?
Like I imagine you're cooked, like you're just completely cooked, like your whole body's cooked. I just grab, let's go.
Hold on, wait, this is, where is it? Alright.
Well, shit.
Jular.
We've got 2 terrorists. I wanna. What's everybody else doing over there? Like, are they like
Dead or
running away? Like, are they?
So King Rux is now that he's settled up his bet, is going over to Queen Pleasant and like touches her back. She's like scarred all the way down the back, but she's healed, and he helped her up. She like dotes over him, gives him like a bunch of little kisses on the cheek, and he kind of pushes her off and like goes back over to like watch what's going on over here. Ranquist and Pestrix go over to Queen Pleasant, and they're like seeing if she's okay. They're doing like a medicine check. They're looking at her back and stuff, seeing if they can't heal anything anymore. But that's sort of the situation with them. Vincenzo and humble servant are crisp.
Can I search their pockets?
What pockets?
Or just like
Vincenzo is like absolutely ash.
oh, okay.
And his pockets are like full of, you've got some coins mixed in there and stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
You know, maybe a bead or two. But for the most part, it's just crispiness. His humble servant does have a metal case that you would find to use for like drugs, like Zola.
He deserved
So
it.
that is what they have.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do the fucking handshake. Get him up, pat him on the back, even though like it's all his back's all fucked up. And
this whole time we're
I'm
working
like,
with terrorists.
let's go home.
believe-
My back's totally fine.
Oh, it's just your front is like completely.
It's just completely
I'm like, let's go home, buddy. We've had a long day.
Does a nat 20 bring me with 1 HP? I don't think so. I'm still.
It just
unconscious.
stabilizes, but you're at 0 still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just cast another unseen servant, use up my spell slots, and just if it can carry you, then that'll be it. I'll just have you like float next to me, and I'll walk out with some newfound confidence.
Wait,
I think you should stop, Jular.
Why?
This is usually the part where I say, be not afraid. But I think we should be.
Of who?
Of, well, everyone. He just assassinated this man. And
1 to
other.
518. I mean, realistically, we're in a war here, and if we're not winning, we're losing.
What war? Huh? I'm so lost. What war are we? What's going on
This
here?
It's
is not a war.
it's clear we're being
These are-
hunted out here.
These are people. They did not have weapons.
hear me
Before
out.
anyone goes anywhere, we're going to settle this right now. Because I'm still in angel form and I'm hyped up right now.
Can I say something fun?
Sure.
Like from your period of like being unconscious.
Like it's like a scene thing. It's not a health potion, but could out of my pocket a small little vial with some black liquid fluid float out next to Jular that he maybe thinks is a health potion to give me?
Let me see. Yeah, he gives you it. Yeah, I think this
Well,
wizard.
if Matt says it's okay, because that's essentially narcotic like essence.
I told you,
We
Narcotic
are-
2 is coming.
You get this little potion into your mouth. We like zoom in slowly on your face as your body begins to sort of like come to consciousness, and we zoom in closer and closer until we're just seeing your eyes, and your eyes burst open and they're like goat's eyes, and we're gonna cut to black there. That's the game for today.
God damn it.
God, that's not
Guys,
how I wanted.
what a fucking round.
Oh.
So I don't want to spoil, but Luca was about to kill both you guys.
The fuck?
We are good characters, and you're killing people.
But he has
No,
reason.
what-
And then you
What was
and then
Luca?
you confirmed it.
What was Luca about to do?
He was about to start swinging.
Okay.
What is my flight do? I deal extra radiant. No, that's not the right one. Yeah, I deal extra radiant damage. Yep. Now it's about to start swinging.
Which is a great place to pick up next session as I wake up with
God damn it.
I mean, but realistically, he had reasons to kill those people.
Okay, first off, I only wanted the one guy dead. I just happened to kill one other person.
Yeah, really, it was a nobody.
Yeah.
Like, his name was literally unnamed servant or some shit like that.
Your humble servant, and he wasn't a nobody, but thanks for trying.
Oh my.